We had some people commenting saying, but you should listen to actual Palestinians, and even like saying we didn't have the right to talk about this. But the fact of the matter is there is a debate in the community. There is a debate in the movement at large on this issue. And I don't think this Vote Palestine campaign and some of the issues raised in it are a unanimous view. And I think it's incorrect to treat one community like a monolithic block. Just to give one example, there was an article published in The Maple, an online publication, that was called, "Is There a Real Difference Between the Libs and the Cons on Palestine?" And then it had 5 Palestinians talking about this. I'll just quote some of them. Tara Alami: "In terms of foreign policy on Palestine, the liberals and conservatives are effectively indistinguishable. In practice, whether at an accelerated pace or using polite language, neither party will end its material support for Zionist colonialism through foreign policy and domestic repression." So that, I think we 100% agree with this. This is actually true. Another, Mohammed Alaksem: "There will be no meaningful difference between the liberals and conservatives on Palestine." He said the liberals just appear more diplomatic. I think that connects to what we were saying. And then he goes on to say, "I know many Palestinians, Arabs, and Muslims who have completely lost hope in both parties, or even the electoral system altogether. They're now unlikely to allow politicians from these parties into their midst, and certainly will not welcome them into their places of worship and homes. They are right to feel this way. At this point, it would be dangerous to believe any federal government will take principled actions on Palestine without a real imposition of the will of Canadians to make them do so." Completely agree. You have another one, Baisan Zubi. She says, "Sometimes the liberals are characterized as being better than nothing." But then she says, "As a Palestinian Canadian, permanently altered from the ongoing carnage and anguish live streamed onto my phone, better than nothing does not feel better than nothing. Some pro-Palestinian voices may see this as progress rather than indictment, resigned to accepting more crumbs. I am not one of them." So, interesting article from Maple and some interesting comments from a number of people. And I do know that this is a fairly widespread feeling in the Muslim community, in just general Middle Eastern community, to be honest. And we share that sentiment. We 100% share that sentiment.